Good morning. Today it is Saturday. It is like 8:20 in the morning. We got up really early to get ready because today it's a very exciting day and I thought I'm going to take you with me. We are going to Cambridge. We've never been and we are going for a concert. It's a Ferris Sylvester concert. It's a band we quite like. It's like taking us back to the beginning of our relationship. And it's been Valentine's Day on Wednesday as well, so it's kind of like a Valentine's Day thing for us to do. So yeah, we're going to bring you along. We have quite a nice weather here. We'll see what it's going to be like across the country. There is some yellow warning of rain, so I hope it is not going to rain because we are going to have a whole day out exploring Cambridge. So I hope it is going to be nice. So yeah, let's go. A quick recommendation for you: this is our favorite snack for our road trip. After over 2 hours of driving, we have arrived in Cambridge. The road here kind of reminded me of York and the houses here, because the road into York looks very similar to that, except that on the right hand side you will have a race course, but the houses look quite similar and was giving me of this similar vibe, maybe because of the same, I don't know, like the time when these were built. But some of those houses look pretty posh and I quite like them, so I thought I would show them to you in the video. So yeah, later on we just arrived at the car park. We park on one hand quite away from the city center. It was about 15 minutes walk, but there was nothing else closer to the city center, and also we were looking something quite close for the venue for the concert later on, so we don't have to walk far. In the evening after the concert we would like to just arrive in the car ASAP. The walk into the city center was quite nice. It was so peaceful and so early when we arrived, so there weren't many people around. Here's the Westminster College, and here we have arrived at the Trinity College grounds. I must say most of the colleges around Cambridge they were closed for tourists, which is a bit disappointing for a weekend because that is the landmark of the city, isn't it? So yeah, but we have enjoyed the grounds of the Trinity College and the signs of spring around. It was quite nice, and yeah, we loved that. You can see that the day was rather grey, but it wasn't raining, so that's a plus. And here we can see the landmark, another landmark of Cambridge, which are those punts. These are the boats that are giving off the Venice vibes. For sure it is a must to do in Cambridge. At the Trinity College you can visit Wren Library. It is completely free and it's a quite lovely place where you can see loads of old books, some sculptures as well, but also you can see some very old manuscripts. Our favorite manuscript that we've seen was the manuscript of Winnie the Pooh that you can see, but I couldn't show you in the video. After the college, we walked to the city center that was quite busy with tourists and students, even though it was a Saturday. What surprised us the most was the amount of cyclists. You have to look around to make sure you're not going to be run over. And here we have arrived at the Fitzwilliam Museum. It is completely free, and as you can see, the building is stunning. There is quite a collection of sculptures, paintings, and like sarcophags, but nothing we haven't seen yet, to be fair. We were waiting for the concert. It was amazing, but we were so tired after the whole day, and here is a little snippet of the beginning. I do hope you enjoyed this vlog. I have a few more things to show you. A little haul of what I brought from this trip. So from every trip I bring myself a magnet. Here is the bridge of sights that we didn't see, which is quite disappointing, but the thing was that I think you can only see it either from the river when you are on the pond, the boat, or actually from the campus, which is a little bit disappointing, because it's like a landmark of Cambridge. I picked this up in the bookstore, the Cambridge University bookstore, and I've got there a little bookmark there as well. And the other thing I picked up was obviously the Starbucks mug. I do collect them, so I've got quite a few of those mugs in my collection. Even right now here, I've got the Edinburgh mug. I think I have like over 30 Starbucks mugs in my collection at the minute, and it's still growing. So from Cambridge, I've picked up this mug. It was like £15, so they are getting more expensive now, because I remember buying them for about 12. But the biggest ripoff was the Starbucks mug in Disneyland. That was like 20 or 25 euros. I was like, how much? But never mind. So yeah, you can see the boats here, obviously the graduate cap. I've got mine somewhere here as well. There is the round church that you could see in the vlog before. I think that's for the astronomy department, I guess. And obviously the bikes, because there's loads of bikes. That was surprised as the most, the amount of bikes around there. So everyone cycles, so please be careful. The overall, I did like Cambridge, even though it disappointed us a little bit with their campuses that we couldn't get into. I get it why, but it's kind of a landmark, so I believe that on the weekends people should be allowed. Obviously maybe cap the number of it, but tourists should be allowed, I think so. So that was the only disappointing thing. On a nice day, on like a nice spring summer day, I'm sure it's lovely. For sure it will be even more busy. We were grateful it wasn't raining when we were there. It started raining after the concert, but it was like 15 minutes out of so many hours we've been there, so that's all right. We were prepared. So yeah, and the Ferris and Sylvester concert was amazing. We've heard them before live. We were at their concert in Manchester, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it was great, but this one was even better. Even though we were tired, like my feet were killing me, I enjoyed every single minute of the concert. So did Barney, so we loved that, and he's already saying when we can go again. We have a vinyl from their previous album. There's a new one coming out on the beginning of March, so probably going to order it at some point as well. If you never heard about them, you make sure to listen to them. I'll leave the link to their Spotify in the description so you can listen to them. We love their songs. I do especially love the Flying Visit, because it brings me back to the beginning of our relationship, where we were a bit of long distance, so we couldn't spend as much time with each other as we wanted to. So it's a really lovely song, and I do like it very much. Also, we've been to the Fitzpatrick. I keep saying it's Fitzpatrick, it's actually Fitzwilliam Museum. Great, lovely building. But what I would say that if you've been to loads of other museums around the UK, it's nothing new. Honestly, it's nothing new. It's just same things. Like, I do enjoy my paintings, but there wasn't nothing I really wanted to see there. But it's sort of our opportunity, because I saw it on Instagram. Good to go, just take some photos for Instagram. We went to the Fitzwilliam Bakery, I believe. I'll put a picture here of what we've got there. We got some macaroons there and brownies. Oh my god, the brownie was so good, so gooey. We loved it. So definitely go there. There was a bit of a queue to the cafe there to actually sit down to enjoy the cakes and coffees, but we just picked up some food to take home with us, and that was a good idea. But it was end of the day really, so there wasn't much selection of their food there. There'll be a few more vlogs from travels and day trips like this coming. My next trip is actually to the Edinburgh with my mum. That's going to be lovely, which reminds me I need to book some stuff there. And we're going in like 2 weeks or so. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm going to see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye!